I'm feeling and starting to see the wings in front of her chest. Just her way of validating she's at peace. She's stepping out. So much more I know she didn't cover, but I'm being told that had to be the important thing today. Who recognizes the picture where the Father's standing in spirit and all he keeps saying to me is, "That's me in the picture. That's me in the picture." Who recognizes that? Do you have a picture where your dad is standing in the picture and it's him in spirit? Okay, there you go. All right, you're next. Is this the Joseph earlier? He said, "I was the one saying Joseph to you earlier." Okay, good. That's it. All right, so I'm coming down here. I feel like I'm going to come back to you for your mom, honey, but he's grabbing my attention, so that's either he doesn't have very much energy left or he's just excited. So we will wait and see where that goes. Huh? What'd you say? Wow. You can pass information to her. Okay? Tell her I said so about the ring. This is the second time it needs to be redesigned, and I'm telling my daughter that this is what needs to happen, and this is the second time, and I don't care that she's saying no. That's what he just said. Nope. He's saying to me, tell her, I know, but you want to wait until she passes. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a minute. He's actually standing here laughing with me right now. He said, well, she's not joining me anytime soon, but it is a good thing. But it's his way of acknowledging this is something you want. You already approached her. She already said the no. He's saying he agrees with you. Again, your choice. Listen, when she gets to the other side, it's nothing but unconditional love, and there is no anger and there is no judgment. So if you choose to do it after she passes, it's not like she's going to come through and go like this. Do you understand? Okay, now. That's why he's bringing it up. That's why he's bringing it up. So you just did that? Mm-hmm. That's why he's talking about it. Do you understand it? Ah, yeah. Because you're going against what she said. Because he said, that's why he was saying he agreed with you and that she said no and to do it anyway. Because it's his way of agreeing with you. Do you understand? But he was making me feel what you thought and you felt and what you were going to do. He's saying to me I could call him Joe. Yeah. He's tall. He's showing me himself in a blue dress shirt. That's what he's showing himself to me in. Is this the one that he was in the picture in? Because he said, it's the picture, it's the picture. Perfect. He's validating what's going on with this ring now because this is something different that's happening since I guess maybe the last time I might have possibly read you. Because you took that ring to the jeweler and this is what's happening now. So what'll happen is they might come through, they might validate themselves, and then they'll continue to add and add and add and add and add. So what they'll do is, if he first came through and he said his name in the passing and gave just basic information and passed a message, the next time you talk to them, they still have to revalidate themselves to me by giving the name, and then they'll talk about everything that's happened since then. I read you in a group setting though, it was different. Perfect, good. So it just means I only had a few minutes with him before, and he validated himself enough to know. Do you understand? What's with it not being a heart? Okay, that's it. So I don't remember. I'm lucky if I remember 5% of what's passed. And he keeps saying to me, it's okay that it's not a heart. Are you going to change the heart shape? Okay. Redesign doesn't always mean changing the stone. So it's him giving a completely different validation as to what was possibly said the last time, because you're changing the stone as well. Do you understand it? Do you understand it? Because he keeps saying to me, the heart has changed, the heart has changed, the heart has changed. Okay, perfect. That's what it is. All right, wonderful. He is watching all your stuff. But see, when I read somebody in a group setting, I might only have a couple minutes with them. So the level will come through and say, this is my name, this is how I passed. They might give a specific date, and then they'll talk about one or two things, and then that's it, I'll move on to somebody else. So it would be different if it was like you and me in a private, because then it would be like 10 times stronger. Do you understand? So what happens is, because I read thousands of people a year, I don't remember. And I couldn't tell you one word he said before. But as you start to say stuff to me and as you start to show me pictures, it's like the little bell goes off and I'm like, okay, I think I remember some of this. Do you understand? So not only is it his way of revalidating possibly what was given before, but what they'll do is they'll continue to watch over you since the last time you had the connection, and then they'll start adding and adding and adding. And not only do they add other validations that were never mentioned first, but they'll also talk about what you've done. So it's his way of saying he was probably with you in those moments, and his way of saying that he agrees with you. And I think it's his way of acknowledging that because of how you've been feeling about it. Huh? Are you going to tell her about it? Because he said, I'm waiting to see if my daughter's actually going to say something or not, because she hasn't. Do you understand? So you're just going to leave it alone. Okay, that's your choice. I can't tell you what's right or what's wrong. I can't tell you what's right or what's wrong, but it's a decision that you made. And I think part of it might be the first initial permission that he gave you to begin with, but he made me feel like she said no to you. So that's what he was validating.
He said, and I quote, I don't care what your father said. And so I came to say, but she doesn't want to go.
That's actually what I was sitting here being worried about. Okay. Again, your decision and your choice. I can't say what's right or wrong. And sometimes we decide things and they're okay, and then other times we might get in trouble. So, it was your choice. Okay. It's just your choice. It's just his way, because I don't remember. All he said to me was, now's not the time. So it just means that, I don't know. Oh, okay. Am I coming? Is it another group setting? Is it another group setting? Okay, because my guy says it's a group. I don't remember. All I can say to you is it's his way of validating what's happened since I passed you whatever I passed before, and I don't remember what happened before. Do you understand it? Because I'll read them. We'll go home. I'll lucky if I remember 5% of what I actually give everybody tonight, just because it's just me channeling the information. So it's his way of acknowledging that you took what he passed before and what you're actually doing now, and your choice. He said, I'm in agreement with her, but I wouldn't tell her mom yet. Okay. Again, I see the boundary line, and I feel like the feet are teeter-tottering, so I can't tell you if it was the right choice or not, because that's your free will. Okay, but all I can say to you is good luck with that if you do ever have the conversation, because I don't think she's going to be too happy. What'd you say? Okay. I'm asking him what else he wants to say. He's saying to me, it was important that I talked about that today, because she needs to know that I was standing there, meaning he was with you when this happened. Yeah, all right, he's starting to step out. I'm going to ask him if there's anything else he wants to say. But I see him dressed in a blue dress shirt. Who's the one that recently celebrated the anniversary? Because I keep getting, just tell her I love her and tell her happy anniversary. Perfect. So you just celebrated the anniversary? Wonderful. Good. And it's probably because it was a certain milestone, because as he started to step out, all he kept saying to me was, just tell her I love her. And it was him validating what's happened since then, the choices that you've made as far as with that. And then he kept saying, tell her happy anniversary. You understand? Perfect. Good. All right, so he's pulling his energy out. That's all he came to say today, and that's just fine. Just fine. All right, I have John now. All right, who